Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel All Sorted, and I welcome you with just 1 week remaining for your PIT PI for the test program that you have applied for. I thought of making a video. It will be like a final message from me towards your PIT PI process, so yeah, this series I'm making for different courses. So series number 1, this is for HRM and LR course. So if you are an aspirant of HRM and LR, do watch this video. I'm going to share some tips, final tips about the PIT process, about the GD, about VAT, returnability, about what can be expected from you, and also if you haven't joined my channel, Telegram channel, I have shared a lot of things there. Join my Telegram channel called All Sorted Akhil Damodare. So keep watching this video. There's gonna be a lot of stuff here. Thanks. So hi guys, welcome back, and now I'm going to crisply share like five things to know before 5 days of the interview. Almost like a week is there, so let's say let's know 5 things before your interview. All right, so point number 1. So DAF, I hope you have already filled your detailed application forms. Your DAF has to be genuine, no lies, no exaggeration. Your interview can be driven by your DAF. So understand the importance of detailed application form, and part A, part B. Understand, because after the interview you might realize that a lot of the things were driven by your DAF form. So be very genuine. Do not exaggerate or do not write stuff that you cannot relate with just to be sound like you're interested in the course, or somehow you're tweaking things to match with the course. So don't do that. Be genuine, and yeah, that's it. Second is practice writing essay in stipulated time. So whatever time that you're gonna have, like 15 minutes, check on the website how much time is there for the written test. So suppose you're just entering the room, you'll be given a topic, you have to discuss among yourself, choose one topic, just choose that, and 15 minutes I think you get to write. So for that, practice the all 5 days writing essays in that stipulated time. Like the flow should be good, it should be concluded at the end. Okay, follow the pestle approach. I hope you all know. You have the PESTLE. If you don't know about the pestle approach to writing essays, Google pestle approach, PESTLE. So yeah, I'll share some the topics, probable topics, or the topics which I find are relevant for this year's GD. So you can this year's GD and VAT. So practice writing on these topics every day for these 5 days. At least choose 2 topics per day and write it, because you got to have that habit of finishing your thing in that 15 minutes or 12 minutes time, whatever you're getting. And also you should be able to conclude and all. So practice writing on these topics. These are the list of topics. All right, so now third point is practice GD with people. Okay, if you have joined some classes, your coaching institutes, you must be having GDs. If they are not having, insist them that you want to take GDs for tests. Okay, you want to set for GDs, you at least want to have 2-3 GDs, 3-4 GDs beforehand. If you have not joined any coaching classes, you must be part of some WhatsApp groups of aspirants who have converted. Ask them, form your own groups of 10-12 people, go online, have a Zoom link, or there are different video conference tools, or you can have that. Okay, just join and have online GDs for the rest 5 days, because you've got to have that habit. Nothing should be new for you on that day. So yeah, there are some golden rules that I think are necessary. The golden rules for GDs according to me are: first of all, quality matters over quantity. Okay, it does not matter how much you speak, how much you blabber there. You know 1,000 things about the topic. It's not necessary to say everything about it. You have to think and speak. Okay, point number 1. Second is, do not cut anyone in the GD while they are speaking. Suppose if someone is speaking or contrasting you do not agree, and even if you agree, you want to add on to that point, let the person finish and then continue talking. If the person is taking a lot of time, let's say he's talking continuously for 2 minutes, then you can you might want to add, you can say, to this point, this gentleman, if you know the name, I would like to add one more point in the same direction. So yeah, do that politely, okay? Do not cut anyone per se. Take permission if I would like to contribute, if someone is speaking for too long in that case. All right. And then it's a golden rule, you should not cut anyone. You should be respectful, show dignity, be accommodative of different contrasting views in the GD, okay? So yeah, third point is have some facts and figures if possible to support your statements. So there's something called as evidence based management also, that yeah, so have some facts if necessary, and also it gives the panelists another impression of how well read you are. Suppose you have read some article on Economic Times or in any newspaper, if you know the current GDP, the forecasted, and you can somehow link it to the topic. Do not force feed data in the topic, but if it is relevant, introduce some facts and figures while introducing your statement. That gives you another edge. Okay, fourth point, if you don't know about any topic, this can happen. Okay, if you don't know about the topic, you're clueless. Okay, what should I write and what should I speak? So in the written essay you have written something, but while speaking you are not sure about the topic of the same topic, might be possible. So do not enter the GD, be the first person. Let 2-3 people speak, then get the gist of the topic. Okay, this is such, it is going in this direction, then you enter the GD. Okay, so it's not very important to always initiate the GD, as many people have that eagerness that they want to start the GD. I will go first, I will introduce this, facts, figures. Works out if you know about the topic, if you have that data already, but many of us do not have that data to speak about. Or let's say, even if you want to gauge the topic very in a detailed manner, let 2-3 people speak and you then enter the GD. No harm in that. All right, next point is don't digress from the topic, okay? And bring people in the group to the topic again. If someone is digressing, if the GD is going in another direction, say in the GD that guys, we are digressing from the topic, so our main topic is this, so let's stick to this and make your point. Okay, next is be aware of the clock ticking. You have some stipulated time already mentioned. Okay, have a watch and keep a track of the time. Let's say you have 12 minutes to the GD. Hypothetically, if you have 12 minutes, okay, at the end of the 10 minutes, make sure you raise a point. Guys, we are running out of time, we just have 2 minutes left, let's summarize the topic, and you and let's summarize. So yeah, that should be your point. That shows you're good with time management, you're keeping track of the time, so that shows your maturity as well. So yeah, these things can be used. Okay, now next point is, if you couldn't speak much during the GD, if the topic was completely out of your court, in that case, while other people are speaking, write bullet points of the highlights what they spoke. Not every sentence, because that's not possible. What people are speaking, just write one bullet point at the end of their what they spoke about, so that you have a list of bullet points, and before 2 minutes you can actually take an initiative. Guys, we are running out of time, let's summarize the topic. I would like to summarize what we had in the discussion now. So list down all the bullet points, and yeah, that should work for you. Next is, don't look at the panelists during your GDs. Guys, most of the people have this habit, I don't know why. They look at the panelists directly, sitting 2 people, they want to say this. It's a group discussion, guys, okay? You have to remember, you should try to make eye contact with all people if possible, and look at both the directions. If you are at the center, just don't look at this direction and speak, also look at this direction and speak, and have your eye rotating and seeing everyone. So that shows your confidence, that shows you're maintaining eye contact, you're respecting everyone. So yeah, that should work. Next is, don't be rude, okay? Be accommodative of different ideas, as I've already said. Many people become rude if someone is speaking a contrasting idea, so don't be that. Also, nodding helps if someone is making a point. you're just curiously nodding. So that shows you're accommodative. Let's say like this, yeah, someone is speaking and then you raise your voice, then you raise your point. And that's also, if you want to grab someone's eyeballs while they are speaking, nodding is a way that someone will directly look at you, and then you can make a point through that. So let the GD flow like that. Okay, be accommodative of different ideas. Next, fourth point is the PI. So what will happen in the PI? Nobody knows, nobody can assure you what's gonna be asked, but broadly you should know of these things if you're appearing for the HRM interview. HRM subject knowledge, something about labor laws, your work experience. You should be thoroughly knowing about your work experience, what were the HR policies in your company, what situation based questions can be given if you are an HR manager, this happens, what can be your solution, and why HR now after this work experience, how will it help you, and yeah, these things. Then if you are a fresher, you should know your graduation subjects well. You should be you should know your favorite subjects, you should be able to talk about them, and yeah, you can next point is so my tips for the PI. These are the four broad things. I have already shared 2 apps on HRM management and labor laws. If you haven't downloaded the apps, because I had made a WhatsApp group in my last video, if you are not a part of that, don't worry, just join my Telegram channel. Okay, Telegram channel, join the Telegram group called All Sorted Akhil Damodare on Telegram. I've shared all the things, all the links there, right from labor laws, right from HRM management app, right from PI experiences, right from GD tips, right from probable topics. So join the Telegram group now. Okay, so my tips for the PI is don't say everything in one answer. Okay, so most of people have that. I think I had that habit of speaking everything in one answer. Tell me about yourself, you'll say 4, 5, 6 lines. No, don't do that. Then if and you have to be crisp. So my name is Akhil, I am from this place, I have done this in graduation, I am this, and at the end point of your sentence, the end point of what you're saying matters a lot. Let's say my name is this, I am from this college, I did my engineering, I love this, and I am a very good dancer, and that's my passion, and full stop. So what can be the probable next question? He won't ask you the things that you mentioned earlier, like in the first 2 points. He'll ask you, the panelist most probably will ask you the last sentence. I am passionate about dancing. Oh, the next question can be, okay, so you're passionate about dancing. What kind of dance forms do you know, and what kind of styles do you have, and where have you danced in college and all? So yeah, so you can guess what your next question can be. So play very smart. The end sentence of your answer can trigger a new question on the same line. Yeah, be crisp. Do not say everything in one answer. Do not try to complete the answer. Give the panelist an opportunity to further ask you questions based on your last line. I hope you got it. Next thing is body language matters. Okay, how you present yourself, if you're sitting comfortably, just maintain your posture, show some curiosity by inclining like this. Okay, this shows you're attentive. Be relaxed, this is the ideal position. You can watch some videos on GD, what should be the body language for GDs. There are good videos on YouTube. If possible, I'll give you a link in the description. Next is highlight your achievements very subtly in the PIs. Okay, so if they ask you, okay, what have you done in dancing and all, have you achieved anything, or let's say if you are a badminton player, if you want to highlight that you are a national level player in some sports, so or you are a part of some important committee like placement committee in your college, or you had some responsibility of position, and if the question comes, so what do you know about group dynamics, or are you a people's person, how will you manage this? So in that answer, what you can frame is, Sir, yes, sir. I would like to answer that. When I was the cultural representative of my batch in undergraduation, I took such initiatives. There were group problems. How I solved those. So now, what you have done is you have said that you were a cultural secretary or representative of your batch. So that has highlighted your achievement. Let's suppose they ask you, how will you be an effective leader? So let's say you were a captain of volleyball. So you can pitch in your answer. Yes, sir. I was actually, sir. I got to learn a lot of group dynamics while I was a volleyball captain in my undergrad. And so when we went to play state level volleyball championships, there were various hassles. We had various egos coming out, and you can explain your answer like that. So hope you are getting my point. You have to highlight your achievements in a subtle manner. Do not boast of your achievements and try to include your achievements in every answer. But yeah, you should have some highlights in your resume which you are very proud of, which you want the person to know. Suppose you have done a certification course in people analytics, and you are asked a question on okay, what do you think is the future of HR? So you might say that, sir, data analytics is becoming a boom, and HR will be also not an exception to that. HR analytics will come into play. I have done a course in people analytics from Coursera, and I got to learn this. So I hope you are getting my point. You are achieving your highlighting your things that you have done. You have done a course, you have told them this, and also you are saying your answer. So this gives the credibility also, and this tells the interviewer that you have done sufficient efforts and you are capable person. So yeah, that's the motto. So next point is do not fake anything. Okay, do not fake anything. There will be a person who is good with psychology in the interview, most probably in all the panels. So don't fake anything. Be genuine, be authentic. Even if you're not selected because of your genuine, it's good for you, because in the college and you did not gel well, it did not support your personality, then you should be try and be genuine. Okay, and yeah, so do not fake. That's the underlining thing. Do not fake much. So yeah, next point is look fresh. So you can have an extended interview till like 6:37, or it might go very late, and you are there from the morning, so you might get tired. So look fresh. Just before your interview, go and have sprinkle water and drink some water, clean your face, have a handkerchief with you, and look fresh in the throughout when you enter the interview. That gives a good impression. Okay, don't look very tired. Oh, I was here throughout the day, and that should not show on your face. All right, so my final point for the PI. Okay, so my final point for the whole thing is, if you are a fresher, if you are having gap for UPSC or any reason, if you are having a very high work experience, if you are a non-engineer, if you are an engineer, if you are from an IT background, if you are from a BA background, you have got a call from the course. It makes sense that you put your best foot forward. Leave all apprehensions behind. Do not be apprehensive at all. Okay, this welcomes diversity. That's the underlying thing. So okay, just care about your one seat. That's it. And I'm telling you, there's no bad background that cannot make it to TISS Mumbai. So it's not like any other colleges that will judge you heavily on your past academic performances. That's not the filtration criteria like the IIMs have or the other colleges have. So yeah, don't have that apprehensions at all. Put your best foot forward, prepare well, be well read on this 5 days, use that well, be cool and calm, and I'll see you at TISS Mumbai soon. Okay, and if you have any more queries, comment in the comment box. If you want to know any more further things, if you want me to make more videos, I'll do that soon. Yeah, so I'll be continuously uploading videos this week for different courses. Also, I'll try to take people's interviews, and if possible. So yeah, stay tuned to All Sorted, and I wish you all the best for your interviews, for your GDs, for your VAT, right? Okay, so yeah, see you guys. Bye bye.